not the case.
Yeah, you're definitely excited. You know what, tradition comes with Ohio State, what they've done over the years, how they've established themselves as a program, and yeah, it's definitely one you really get excited about. I know we're excited, looking forward to, what a game it will be on Saturday.
It's different though with Illinois being ranked instead of Ohio State, isn't it?
Not really, because you don't really worry about rankings once that whistle blows. It's two teams that are both trying to win the game. That's what it really comes down to. And I'm sure it's going to be one heck of a game. We're looking forward to it. Like I said, the rank, especially when you get in Big Ten, the rankings don't really matter at all. Two teams are trying to win the game. That's what it comes down to.
And the games against Ohio State are usually pretty close. Is there something different? What's different about these games than maybe other Big Ten games?
I've only played in one, and the other one that I was there for at Ohio State wasn't as close as we would have liked it. But whenever you get, like I said, whenever you get in the Big Ten, whether it's Illinois, Ohio State, whether it's Michigan State, really who's ever playing, they're usually tough battles. You don't see a lot of wide margins in the Big Ten. Just because teams have played each other, they know each other's styles over the year, and it's always going to be a battle.
What's the strength of that defense? It's like they've had issues, with the program and stuff going on, but it seems like their defense is still pretty solid.
Their defense is still good. They're always one of the best in the country, and they do a lot of things. They're sound, up front. They always got a solid front seven, which always makes it a little difficult on teams they play. But they're probably one of the most sound. Them and Penn State are probably two of the most sound defenses you'll play all year. Don't have a lot of assignment errors. Are in the right place, tackle well, and that's something that you're always going to see from those teams. So, as an offense, you have to be ready to go. You have to be ready to perform your best on every single play because they're going to be in the right position. You just have to beat them, to your technique before they get you.
And they're usually bigger than heck and faster than heck, too.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, they do a good job of recruiting. That I can remember from however young I've been, they're always in the top 10 or whatever of recruiting. So they have a lot of good athletes, a lot of good players. So you expect them to be, solid all around.
You've known it for a long time he wasn't going to be there, but any party you wish the other two would be here?
Yeah, I guess we haven't really thought about it, since that whole ordeal went down. I guess, thinking about it in retrospect, that would have been cool. But, now we're just focused on, who they got. And obviously,
you don't play defense, I guess, so it doesn't matter.
I won't have to be worrying about tackling him or anything. But we're just focused on who they got, especially on their defense, and just focus on what we need to do to score points on them.
They're not in the top five like they've been in a lot of years, but is a win over Ohio State would it be just as special?
Yeah, I think definitely for us that just starting off, 3-0 in conference play would be huge. We're just focused on 1 week at a time, and win this week, whether it was Ohio State, whether it's Minnesota, Michigan, whoever we're going to play, a win this week would be huge. And to have it against Ohio State is something that definitely would be huge for us.
Guys looking at standings? Are you trying to figure this stuff out yet?
No, not really. I hope not. I'm not at all. The only reason I ever know how we're ranked is that people tweet at me and tell me whenever he does. Things like that. But, we shouldn't be focused on that. We've got a whole lot of season left, a whole lot of great games, left on our schedule, and, we start with this week.
Do people know what division you're in yet? I mean, have you figured that one out
Yeah,
yet?
I hope so, yeah. And we play a division team this week again, so.
It's important, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that adds a little more, importance to it and how big of a game. I mean, we knew it was a big game. We knew it was going to be a big game, and if people aren't excited, people aren't ready to go for this game, something's wrong with them for sure.
You talked about, you focus on your offense, but talk about the defense. How would they be hard to game plan for?
Yeah, the thing, and I've heard other coaches talk about it even, is that, they just do so many things. They're so diverse in what they do, how they line up. They might line up in 5 different ways to run, the same type of defense at times. And that's what made it difficult on us, whenever we're going against them. Just trying to game plan against them because, you think one look is, that they're running this play every time, but then they go back. It's hard to even describe, especially with the way they play the bandit and the Sam and the different things they do with them. And then when they throw in, You know, when they have like 5 DBs on the field, but really play 7 men in the box at the same time, it's not something you see a lot, especially in our conference. We don't have a lot of super diverse defenses in the way that they do. So it makes things, I'm sure it makes things a whole lot difficult to prepare for them when you only have a week.
You're surprised by the amount of playmakers. Truon was saying there's more guys making plays. Last year you could pick Corey and Martin,
Right.
guys making plays.
Right. Yeah, that is something that's you know, great to see. And I knew going into the season they'd be one of the most athletic defenses. Just with the guys that they have, that they're real athletic, from the linebacker, from D-line, and obviously with the DBs. Got a lot of athletes, able to cycle in a lot of guys, and you know, don't really skip a beat with anybody being out of the game. So that's something that helps them out a lot. You know, as far as
Kind of know.
yeah, exactly, and even for quarterbacks preparing, they don't really have any guys that, you know, attack this guy or things like that because they are so athletic.
Are you on the dark horse AJ for Heisman bandwagon?
Yeah, I heard about that. So I'm definitely on the wagon because if he's doing things and putting up numbers to be in the Heisman race, then obviously, you know, he's doing a good job and helping our team out a whole lot too. So yeah, that's something that's pretty cool. You know, obviously he's playing his butt off right now. He's playing lights out, and you know, we need him to keep doing that. That's the bottom line.